Have you ever observed how the loudest humans in the room are rarely the ones simply in control? While everyone is competing to be visible, heard, and authorized, a distinct sort of person is quietly stepping back, not because they're afraid, not because they don't belong, but because they apprehend something most people omit. Success doesn't continually grow in noise. Sometimes it grows in distance. Sometimes the folks who keep away from crowds aren't losing possibilities. They're deciding on a higher path. In a world that rewards consistent visibility, fending off crowds can appear to be a weakness. People assume you're antisocial, disconnected, or falling behind, but psychology tells a one-of-a-kind tale. Many folks who step far away from noise aren't walking from existence. They're shielding their awareness. They're preserving emotional power. They're deciding on clarity over chaos. This video isn't about isolation or hiding from the arena. It's about intentional distance, about how fewer voices can create a stronger inner voice, and about why folks who move quietly often build deeper self-belief, sharper questioning, and long-term success without ever needing to compete for interest. People who keep away from crowds shield their intellectual energy. Constant noise overloads the brain and drains recognition, while quiet environments permit clearer thinking and higher decisions. They recognize that attention is a limited useful resource. Instead of scattering it across people and reviews, they make investments that truly create increase. Crowds and large contrast. Those who step away escape the stress to a degree, which protects self-assurance and self-recognition. Solitude strengthens self-acceptance's true with. When you're no longer surrounded by voices telling you what to think, you learn to rely upon your very own judgment. Avoiding crowds reduces emotional infection. Emotions spread quickly in agencies, and stepping back prevents strain, worry, and negativity from becoming contagious. Quiet humans take a look at more than they talk. Observation sharpens social intelligence, and famous patterns others miss while they're busy talking. Distance creates an angle. When you're not emotionally immersed in group dynamics, you may see situations more objectively and act strategically. Crowds reward performance, not authenticity. People who avoid them don't experience pressure too impressive, permitting them to live truly and level-headed. Silence increases self-cognizance. Without steady stimulation, unresolved thoughts surface, leading to deeper private knowledge and emotional maturity. They build stronger inner motivation. Instead of counting on external validation, they learn to move based on reason and internal values. Avoiding crowds minimizes distraction. Fewer interruptions mean deeper work, which compounds into long-term period achievement that no human can attain. They become comfy to being misunderstood. This freedom allows them to live without continuously explaining themselves. Quiet spaces enhance emotional regulation. When emotions push upward, these individuals recognize how to pause instead of reacting unexpectedly. They choose significant connections over social quantity. A few deep bonds provide more stability than many shallow interactions. Crowds often reward velocity, not wisdom. Stepping back permits time to think, plan, and act with aim rather than urgency. They preserve creative strength. Creativity needs stillness, and silence gives thoughts room to shape and evolve. Avoiding crowds reduces anxiety and overstimulation. A calmer nervous system helps better health, clarity, and self-belief. Their focus is on mastery rather than visibility. Skill development takes place quietly, long earlier than recognition ever seems. These individuals move on their own timeline. They're not rushed by trends, opinions, or collective strain. In the end, keeping off crowds isn't about isolation. It's about choosing depth over noise, and that choice quietly shapes a life that wins without ever competing. If this resonated with you, remember this: stepping far away from the group doesn't mean you're falling behind. In a way, you're choosing clarity over chaos, depth over noise, and purpose over strain. The globe rewards folks who can think clearly while everyone else is distracted. If you're someone who finds strength in silence, honor that part of you. Stay patient, stay focused, and keep building quietly. If this message spoke to you, like the video, share it with someone who needs reassurance, and subscribe for more psychology-based insights that help you win in life without losing yourself.